Welcome to the Bob.ai virtual voucher briefing session for the Housing Choice Voucher Program. I'm Charlotte, your briefing specialist at the Syracuse Housing Authority. This briefing can be viewed from your Android or iOS mobile phone, a tablet, iPad, or a computer. You can watch this from anywhere, on the bus, on your couch, or even at your desk. In this briefing, we will go over navigating the Bob.ai app, an overview of the Housing Choice Voucher Program, tips for your initial lease-up. All of the apps available to you are listed here. To add your photo, update your contact information, or invite family members, go to My Account. To access this briefing, go to the Vouchers app and click on the frame. The chat button here is for you to chat with potential landlords on our platform. When a landlord lists their unit, you will receive a message here if the unit is a match for your voucher. Units for My Voucher are units that are matched to you based on your voucher size and renter profile. These are units that have already been listed on the platform and are potentially available for you to lease up in. You can view your virtual voucher briefing and sign the voucher on the Bob.ai app from any Android or iOS phone. Later on in this video, we will also show you how to update your renter profile. The Housing Choice Voucher (HCV) program, also known as Section 8, is a federal government initiative that provides rental assistance to low-income families, the elderly, and disabled individuals. The program enables eligible participants to find and rent safe, decent, and affordable housing in the private rental market. Under the HCV program, eligible participants are issued a voucher that they can use to pay a portion of their rent to the landlord. The voucher amount is determined by the participant's income and the local housing market, and it generally covers between 30% and 70% of the rent. The participant is responsible for paying the remaining portion of the rent. The voucher is what connects the participant to the PHA. The lease is the document that connects the participant to the owner of the rental unit. Similarly, the Housing Assistance Payment (HAP) contract is what connects the PHA to the owner. Bob.ai is the platform that allows the PHA, participant, and owner to communicate with each other simultaneously. Your briefing packet will be in Bob.ai under the Voucher app. You can always go back and view it there at any time. So don't worry about misplacing your voucher or spilling coffee over your request for tenancy approval packet. It will always be available to you 24/7. In your briefing packet, you will find some important information that will help you in your search for a new home. This includes an equal opportunity brochure, which highlights your rights to fair and equal treatment in the housing process. We also want to ensure that you and your family are safe in your new home. That's why we've included information on protecting your family from lead in the home. In addition to these resources, your briefing packet contains important details on your family obligations as a renter, so you can be fully prepared for the responsibilities that come with renting a home. To make sure you're eligible for affordable housing, we will also need to gather some information about your annual income and deductions. We'll work with you to check affordability and make sure you're matched with housing options that fit your budget. Once you're ready to start searching for units, we'll guide you through the process and help you find a place to live that meets your needs and preferences. Here are some HUD documents used in the voucher briefing. Fair Housing and Equal Opportunity Brochure. This brochure provides information on fair housing laws and your rights as a renter. It also outlines the responsibilities of landlords and PHA to provide equal access to housing opportunities regardless of race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, and disability. As an applicant, you will need to acknowledge that you have received this brochure and understand your rights and responsibilities. A Good Place to Live brochure. This brochure provides information on how to find and maintain a safe and healthy home. It covers topics such as neighborhood safety, indoor air quality, mold prevention, and pest control. This brochure is designed to help you make informed decisions when searching for a new home and to help you maintain a healthy living environment once you have moved in. Protect your family from lead-based paint brochure. This brochure provides information on the dangers of lead-based paint, particularly for children under the age of 6. It explains how to identify lead-based paint and provides tips on how to safely maintain and renovate homes that may contain lead-based paint. This brochure is particularly important for families with young children, as exposure to lead can cause serious health problems, including developmental delays, learning difficulties, and behavior problems. As an applicant, you will need to sign off on and acknowledge that you have received these HUD documents during the voucher briefing. It is important to read and understand the information provided in these brochures in order to make informed decisions and to protect the health and well-being of yourself and your family. Here are the steps for searching for a rental and moving with your housing voucher. Search for a place to live that fits your needs or your family's needs. The landlord will create a request for tenancy approval, RFTA, in bob.ai and send it to you for your signature. Review it carefully, sign it, and submit it to your Public Housing Authority, FA. Your PHA will review and approve the RFTA, and then schedule an inspection of the rental property. This usually takes between 2 to 7 days, depending on your PHA. Once the inspection is done, your PHA will compare the requested rent amount to other units in the area. If it's not comparable, they'll negotiate with the landlord to agree on a fair rent amount. After the rent amount and move-in date are approved, your landlord will receive a Housing Assistance Payments (HAP) contract to sign. Then you can sign your lease and move in.